it was around the end of the 80s that I did the first edition. And it was because there was such a proliferation of people doing artist stamps at that point. And I thought it would make an interesting focus, which it did. And it was much more about the people, like I did profiles of different artists and reproduced a variety of their images. There were shows, there were events that took place, all relating to the artist stamp. So I think I did 6 issues of Artistamp News, and it was 12 pages. So it was 3, 8, 11 by 17 sheets, a lot of work, and then I started tipping stamps into it. And at a certain point I just got, you know, this is more than I really want to be doing all the time, because then I wasn't doing them just as a yearly, which is how the banana rag had evolved. So, but I was glad to have done it, because I did manage to do profiles of a good many of the mail art people who were stamp artists, and it was popular. So, and that helped to spread the International Art Post too, to get the word out that I was producing stamps for people. But as I say, it eventually got to the point where it was too much with the 12 pages, and I think it was more than once a year. And so, and the thing with all of my newsletters is I didn't get many subscribers, so the cost became more and more oppressive. Artist stamps are sort of a natural place for people who are exchanging things by mail to devote some of their creativity into the stamps and have their own issuing authorities. And all of this is based on the philatelic model, which is great because we've got something to model on. And the tipping in, for example, is something that the postal thing people do when they have their albums of their collection. They are stuck in rather than just tucked into a little shelf. And so that's what was happening with the Artistamp News. People would send me, if I was doing a feature on so-and-so, they would send me 500, I think, I don't remember what the actual editions were, whether it was 300 or 500 of Artistamp News, but anyway, they'd send me enough of their stamp or stamps that I could then, and most of them were not lick and stick, so I had to use a glue stick or something like that. So it became very time-consuming and work heavy in terms of, you know, being able to. On the other hand, it really enhanced the issues. You know, so it was compelling. I wanted to do it, and yet at a certain point it was like, I think maybe I'll go back to the banana.